6 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister says all-out efforts are being made to facilitate foreign investment in the country. The Senate was informed today that recent increase in the Hajj expenses is the result of increased expenditure in Saudi Arabia. Pakistan Banao certificates of $5,000 and above denomination have been formally launched. The Information Minister says Pakistan will continue to extend moral, diplomatic and political support to Kashmiri brethren for the realization of their inalienable right to self-determination. The American Senate has opposed President Donald Trump's plan for any abrupt withdrawal from Syria and Afghanistan. The first T20 match between Pakistan and South Africa will be played at Cape Town this evening. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan says all-out efforts are being made to facilitate foreign investment in the country. Talking to the chairman of a Malaysian business group, E.co, in Islamabad today, he apprised the group of the measures taken in Pakistan regarding ease of doing business. The chairman of the Malaysian group expressed interest for partnership in Digital Pakistan program. He said the group is desirous of investment in Pakistan worth $2.5 million. The group is already making investment in Pakistan worth over $100 million. Besides the chairman board of Investment Pakistan, Malaysia's High Commissioner in Pakistan, Akran Muhammad Ibrahim, Dr. Naik Ramla, Suresh Narayan Singh Sadhu, and Arif Hussain were also present during the meeting. Prime Minister Imran Khan has reiterated his government's commitment to bring tangible changes in the life of the people in line with the manifesto of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. He was talking to PTI members of the National Assembly from Kohat and Dera Ismail Khan, who called on him in Islamabad today. The Prime Minister said steps taken for the welfare of the people of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa will be extended forward in order to solidify the process of change in education, health and other sectors. Former chairman All Pakistan Muslim League Dr. Muhammad Amjad called on the Prime Minister Imran Khan in Islamabad today. During the meeting, he announced to join Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. The Senate was informed today that recent increase in the Hajj expenses is the result of increased expenditure in Saudi Arabia, which is beyond the control of the Pakistan government. This was stated by the Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs, Ali Muhammad Khan, while responding to a call attention notice moved by Mushtaq Ahmed regarding increase in the Hajj expenses by the government this year. He said devaluation of the Pakistani rupee has also caused surge in the Hajj expenses. The Speaker, National Assembly, Asad Kassar, has said close coordination and harmony among centre and the provinces is imperative for the development of the country. He was talking to the Minister for Interprovincial Coordination, Fahmida Mirza, who called on him in Islamabad today. Matters pertaining to coordination between the Federation and the provinces, as well as the overall economic and political situation of the country, were discussed during the meeting. The spokesperson of the Finance Ministry, Dr. Khaqan Najib, has said Pakistan Banao certificates of $5,000 and above denomination have been formally launched. In a statement in Islamabad today, he said these are certificates with a maturity of 3 or 5 years. He said the overseas Pakistanis possessing computerized national identity card, national identity cards for overseas Pakistanis and Pakistan origin cards will be eligible for buying these instruments. The spokesperson said the 3-year certificates will offer 6.25% return, while the 5-year certificates will offer 6.75% profit. The Minister of State for Interior, Shahryar Khan Afridi, has said Pakistan is a peaceful country and has rendered matchless sacrifices in the war on terror. Addressing a function at the Kohat University of Science and Technology today, he said Prime Minister Imran Khan has been recognized as the messenger of peace at the international level. The Minister of State said Pakistan waged a successful war against terrorism. He said visa policy has been made flexible to promote tourism in the country. Russia says it is closely cooperating with Pakistan in the fight against terrorism and advancing the process in Afghanistan. Addressing the weekly press briefing in Moscow, the Russian Foreign Ministry's spokesperson, Maria Zakharova, said both the countries have common concerns on Daesh militants gaining momentum and their extension to the Afghanistan-Tajikistan border. This is Radio Pakistan. The Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Chaudhry Fawad Hussain, says Kashmiris have a bond of blood and soul with Pakistan and not that of land only. Addressing the Kashmir conference in Islamabad this afternoon, he said India sees the Kashmir issue from the perspective of territory only, as it has no deep links with the area. Fawad Chaudhry said India is becoming a laughingstock of the world due to its claims of a secular democracy while denying human rights to Kashmiris. The information minister said the incumbent government is sincere in its Kashmir cause and Pakistan will continue to extend its moral, diplomatic and political support to its Kashmiri brethren for the realization of their inalienable right to self-determination. In occupied Kashmir, the Indian troops in their unabated acts of state terrorism martyred 18 Kashmiris during the month of January. According to the data issued by the research section of the Kashmir Media Service today, these killings rendered 2 women widowed and 2 children orphaned. In the United States, the Senate has opposed President Donald Trump's plan for any abrupt withdrawal of troops from Syria and Afghanistan. The Senate voted 68 to 23 in favor of the non-binding amendment drafted by the Republican Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. American President Donald Trump says serious negotiations on the Afghan peace are going on for the first time in the last 18 years. Talking to reporters at the Oval Office today, he said Afghanistan is talking about making an agreement, and if that happens, the United States will withdraw troops from that country. The United States says North Korea has pledged to destroy all its nuclear material enrichment facilities, according to the American Special Envoy for North Korea, Stephen Biegun. The promise was made to American Secretary of State Mike Pompeo when he visited North Korea in October. He said North Korea must provide a complete list of its nuclear assets before any deal can be reached. The United Nations High Commission for Refugees has said it has asked the Syrian Democratic Forces to provide safe passage for civilians to Al-Hol camp in northeastern Syria for the provision of life-saving aid. UNHCR spokesman told a briefing in Geneva that a little or no assistance is provided to the people fleeing the fighting, the vast majority of whom are women and children. The United Nations Security Council has extended sanctions against Central African Republic for another year. The Security Council has also decided to extend the mandate of the panel of experts, which helps it with implementation of the sanctions till the 29th of February next year. A Pakistani teacher, Ahmed Saya, has won the prestigious Cambridge University's Dedicated Teacher Award 2019. According to the Cambridge University press website, he was among 6 teachers shortlisted for the award from across the globe by an esteemed panel of educationists. The winner was selected through an online poll conducted by the Cambridge University, where the students were required to vote for the world's most dedicated teacher. Ahmed Saya teaches accounts at the Cordoba School for A-levels at the International School of Cordoba, Swan Garden campus, Rawalpindi. And now news about sports. The first T20 international of the 3-match series between Pakistan and South Africa will be played at Cape Town this evening. The match will start at 2100 hours Pakistan Standard Time. And finally, the weather. Mainly cold and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. Foggy conditions are likely to prevail in the plain areas of the Punjab and Upper Sindh during morning and night hours. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.